All right, welcome to Every Damn Day. We're going to talk about a horse who remembered Liam Neeson. We're going to talk about a 77-pack of Natty Ice. But first, watch this video. This is from Drew Brees last night, playing for the New Orleans Saints. He sets a record here, and he's going to celebrate. But what I want to talk about is why did he lick his hand after he threw the football? Throws the football, then licks his hand.
They just have that habit a lot.
Well, why are you doing that?
I have no idea.
You played football, Chris. What's going on?
One of my quarterbacks used to lick his hand a lot.
He's probably casting a spell.
I think that's why he did it. And so, as I alluded to, he did this and he set the all-time NFL passing record, breaking Peyton Manning's record of 71,940 yards. This is his 499th touchdown.
Yeah, he did all of this without endorsing Papa John's.
Unlike Peyton Manning.
Unlike Peyton Manning, who needed to go to the well, get that Papa John's
along
money.
the way.
They played a video of Peyton Manning after he scored of him like pretending that he's like cooking a meal and being like, congratulations, Drew Brees, like I'm still retired. I love that Twitter exploded too, and all these celebs were like, congratulations to Drew Brees, we're so proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love that celebrities have to do that too.
Yeah,
Be like,
I gotta weigh in on
congrats,
this.
let
Yeah.
me stop what I'm doing. Or, like, I'm so excited for you.
It's like it's someone's birthday in class and everyone has
Yes.
to, okay.
It never goes
We're
away.
famous too, so we'll say something. I love that he gets this little certificate. Like,
Wow.
Oh my God!
That's how you know he's proficient in throwing.
it's like a laminated piece of paper.
Yeah,
that
wait, when did they print that?
I don't know. It seems like someone's like, oh shit, do we remember the certificate? Print it out, print it out.
They just have a printer on demand on the
Just in
field.
case.
It's also laminated.
Yeah.
So either the laminator was also on
That's
the
probably why he
field,
licked his
or
finger so he can make sure
No,
he grab it.
no, they were playing the Redskins and they knew he would get the.
Yeah, I think
They were like, he's
it's
gonna get in
happening
this
tonight.
game.
So,
don't care? You don't care?
Yesterday, Chris, you mentioned that you were going to play some fantasy football and that you needed Drew Brees to have a big
Brees,
game.
you had a good game and you came through, but it wasn't enough. I needed you to get 100 points. Now, who can't get 100 points?
71,000 career passing yards was not enough?
He broke a record, but not the record
Chris.
that can make me win.
Chris, I asked you yesterday. You're like, oh, I gotta hope Drew Brees has a good game. And I said, how many points are you down? And you said 100 points. You lost the game.
It was Drew. Come on, dude. Who can? I mean, ramp up the touchdowns, baby.
Like 100% earnesty. You're like, yeah, I hope him and Adrian Peterson get like 50, 60 points each. Then I'll be all right.
All right, well, so it sounds like Chris is not celebrating.
points.
I think Drew Brees is celebrating. And when I celebrate, I like to throw back 77 Natty Ices.
Wow.
Throw up that headline. This is from the Natural Ice, otherwise known as the Natty Light or Natty Ice Twitter account. To celebrate the year that they were created in 1977, they're releasing a 77-pack.
Awful year.
Some might say this is too many Natties. You're from St. Louis, right, Ryan?
Yes, I'm from St. Louis.
Was Natty Ice your first beer you ever
Absolutely not. I had a Budweiser like a man. And
Wow.
I threw,
And Natty
I threw
Light
it
was
up
my
later.
first beer.
was it?
tasted? It was my first beer too.
Yeah, because I didn't drink beer till I went to frats to like look cool.
And that's what
Right.
they had.
Yeah, and that's all they had.
You know why they have them at frats? 77. That's on sale for $30.
yeah, it tastes like
crazy.
piss.
$30
If you're
for 77
shotgunning
beers.
them anyway. Who
Doesn't-
cares?
Yeah, it should be light.
I mean, it's crazy. Prices are arbitrary. Nothing makes sense.
I'd be
My
so
first beer was I had a Miller High Life because it was called the champagne of beers.
It is. It is
I was like, well,
champagne
this will
of
be
beer.
the fanciest thing that I could probably have. And my nickname in college was Natty Ice.
It seems like a prank. Like I would be so mad
I feel
if
like
someone brought
every
me
party I went to
70.
in college was Natty Ice or vodka out of shitty plastic handles.
Yeah.
What college did
Or
you
like,
go to?
I mean, have you ever had like gin out of a bathtub?
Did you
Just a
ever play
Southern thing?
Slap the Bag? That was like $4 bag of wine.
Slap the bag or something. I didn't play
What's
slap
the bag? What's
You
that?
take a bag of Franzia and then you slap it and then you chug as much of it as you can.
Literally the whole. I thought it was more to the game, but it's not.
Yeah.
Why
I've
do you
played
slap
that.
the bag?
Because it's
I
fun.
think it's how much you slap out. That's
What?
the deal. How much you slap
For real?
out is
That's
how much
really-
you drink.
Just a
Yeah.
little squirt?
Oh, we just would slap the shit out of it and then just chug until
Just
it
drink
like
all
came
of
out
it?
of our nose.
This is real.
Yeah, why the slap
The
then?
slap is like a
I don't
meaningless
know.
thing. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
like,
very
hey,
funny.
Yeah, it's
like
just a
like
fun-
in a sport on a sports team, like slap on the
drinking was
butt.
How
never
dare I
for
expect
taste.
meaning from these college
Seems like there
drinking
should
games?
be some yes. All right, I want to talk about our next story. Throw that up, Jillian. We've got the Liam Neeson. You know him. He's the Taken guy. He says that a horse he worked with on The Ballad of Buster Scruggs remembered him. That's the new Coen Brothers movie. And the exact quote was, "I play a traveling impresario. We filmed in New Mexico. The odd thing is the horse who pulls my wagon knew me." Anyone got a Liam Neeson? They want to do that quote, Liam Neeson style?
I play a traveling impresario.
Always Yoda.
I play it. No,
Or it's
that's
like Darth Vader.
Guys,
Yoda.
no. You guys are just going for a
Batman.
joke. That was really good, actually.
Do you-
I play
do you
a
wanna
traveling
try?
impresario.
I play a traveling impresario.
I play a traveling impresario.
I play a traveling impresario.
It's hard to do.
It's really hard.
hard to
What I
do.
need is the phone.
I got it though. So hard to do, but I got it.
Yeah. The article said the horse whinnied and pranced when it saw Liam Neeson.
Yeah, you know what? Walk through Central Park. All the horses do that.
No,
They're
they
like,
don't.
"Save
Those horses
me."
are so sad. They're not prancing at all.
They
Those
prance
horses are-
outside my door all the
Really?
time. Yeah.
Those horses
outside your
seem so
door.
sad.
Because
Oh, I
there's
guess
a
you're-
horse and buggy always goes down my street at like
Yeah.
1 in the morning.
What horse?
Anna lives inside
These
Central Park.
horses?
Oh!
How about that?
Whoa!
Isn't that cool?
Natty Ice with the horses on her jacket.
Did you wear
Wow.
that
Yeah, I'm
for
sure-
the show, or did you happen to wear that
I
today?
happen to wear
I'm
it.
sure everyone on the internet's looking at your jacket.
With that post?
That's right.
What? Wait for them to write things.
Oh boy.
Have you guys ever worked with animals?
Yes.
Yeah. I was a tour guide at a Malibu wine safari.
Where's the
Ooh,
animal come in?
Malibu wine safari. That sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, it was dangerous for sure. There's the alpacas, zebras, giraffes.
And they're all slapping the bag.
I was in a parody video. Remember that Blurred Lines video with like the sexy women
Yeah.
walking around?
That's
I was in a
you.
parody video of it where I was naked walking around with comedian Dan Black, also naked, and we had to hold goats. And it really hurt because goats are really heavy and they like scratched my naked body with their hooves.
That sounds more abusive to animals than a wine safari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I worked at a Wendy's with a giraffe.
What do you mean? Why are you tossing it?
Well, we can't just leave that.
Well, that's the whole story. Natasha, you got a shout out for us.
I sure do. So yesterday during our discussion, we talked about how buff Jordan is getting, and the comment comes from
Looks great.
Nuckin'
Swole.
Futz. He gave us a timestamp at 1:28 and wrote, "Salty Ryan quickly sizes up Jordan, LOL." And it was a beautiful catch of Ryan truly going, could, but I
Yeah,
certainly couldn't.
you look swole as heck, dude.
Oh boy. Yeah.
You
looks
you,
good.
You
It's not
undress him with
salty.
your eyes.
Yeah, I mean, it's just hard work, guys. You know, you just put the time in, and the results will
Say
come.
that, do it as Liam Neeson.
It's just hard work, guys.
All right, we're gonna do something different right now.
So yesterday, we led the episode with a discussion of the recent post-fight brawl between Conor McGregor and Khabib Nurmagomedov. And now, I'm gonna explain some of it. So our key players are Conor McGregor, an Irish-born UFC featherweight and lightweight champion, AKA Charles Manson plus creatine. Look at them. The resemblance is creepy. He's up against Khabib Nurmagomedov, a Russian-born, like myself. Khabib is a professional mixed martial artist, AKA the youngest member of the Golden Girls. Wow. Khabib currently holds the longest undefeated streak in MMA, and his training has included sparring with a bear, which is actually a common form of wrestling known as Greco-Grizzly. Look it up. It all started at UFC 205 when Khabib was supposed to fight then champion Eddie Alvarez, aka guy whose abs are full of secrets. But the UFC changed their minds and instead gave the fight to McGregor. Khabib was pissed because his record was spotless while McGregor had already lost that year. So at a press conference, Khabib said, "Ireland only has 6 million people, Russia has 150 million, I want to fight your chicken." Which is also how Khabib places his order for McNuggets. In response, McGregor's friend Artem Lobov called Khabib a wimp, So Habib did the only thing a non-wimp does and slapped Lobov in a hotel lobby, which is how all disputes are settled at the La Quinta Inn. In response, McGregor threw a dolly through Habib's tour bus window, or what the Irish call peaceful mediation. McGregor didn't injure Habib, but he did injure Michael Chiesa, aka guy who just bought new arms. I mean, look at this. They do not look like his real arms, right? Those are new arms. Oh, and on top of that, Conor McGregor did a lot of shit talking about Habib's religion, country, and family. So at the fight, Habib came in hot and defeated McGregor. But after the match was over, Habib jumped over the cage and went after McGregor's training partner, Dylan Dennis, aka Pirate who sells mixtapes. Don't buy one of his tapes, it's just him going, "Rrr." At which point, Habib's training partners, who I can only assume are two grown men and a bear in a trench coat, scaled the fence and attacked McGregor. And that's where we are. In a press conference post-fight, Habib said his father will be disappointed, but that Putin called to congratulate him. I mean, Putin can appreciate Habib's skill. Putin himself has never wrestled bears, but he's certainly f***ed a horse. You know the photo I'm about to show, we all know it. Check it out. It's a man and his very sexy horse. I just explained some of it.
It's weird that Marvel has a movie
No,
called Captain Marvel.
It's a different voice now.
Called Captain Marvel. Oh, you know what? That's There Will Be Blood. Sorry.
That's Daniel Day.
Voice.
That's Daniel Day-Lewis.
Two voices.
That'd be like if Comedy Central.
Comedy
If you played an audio file next to me, next to this voice and Liam Neeson's voice, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
You would definitely be able to tell.
I forget what Liam Neeson sounds like now.
That'd be like if Comedy Central had a show.
Is he British?
Captain Marvel.
Is Liam Neeson British?
That'd be like if